vibes to some vibes from Nietzsche. Or perhaps I'm reaching 20 plus years of speaking on simple observation at times leaves me speechless. We sad creatures, voices in ether respond in odd meter. Timbre always rough like garage speakers. From a young age I barrage preachers with subversive verses meant to cause seizures. Around 2012 took a short breather. Guess the paradigm shifted, now the world teeters. Lawyers argue procedure, while teachers can barely afford t-shirts. Elected leaders shout with zero research. Some of y'all acting like characters by Harriet Beecher. I'm ostracized as a non-believer, but I do believe in ancestors who reach me through FM receivers. Perceived as eccentric, inner circles concentric. Hidden message lesson when it ain't fermented. Ideas cemented within these frequencies that frequently speak to me. Practice abstract sequencing. At a loss for words. Actions suffice and sacrifice. At a loss for words. Actions suffice and sacrifice. At a loss for words. Actions suffice and sacrifice. At a loss for words. Actions suffice and sacrifice. Unable to disable the cognitive, not really known as positive. Connections aren't always obvious. Resonate with a select audience. A picture of civil disobedience. Opposition outdated like contents of encyclopedias. Cadence reserved for the devious. Diversions only lead us back to previous problems. We are much closer to crumbled commas. Only solemn of impending falling. Damn, I missed the mind of George Carlin. Skies have darkened, positions hardened. Prevalent worship of stardom and pressurized carbon. Navigate the uncharted. Distorted artists make minimal progress. My people's forever guarded. While here west of Harlem, it's still we sharpen. At a loss for words. Actions suffice and sacrifice. At a loss for words. Actions suffice and sacrifice. At a loss for words. Actions suffice and sacrifice. At a loss for words. Actions suffice and sacrifice.
Just because I had the mic, I couldn't do without.
Misunderstood, misguided maniac, lack the social skills, it will defeat your mode. I told you kind before not to expect the world from out who hates the world. I burn your flag unfurl, propel my anger past rage. What you thought was face is the air to my everyday. I raise a fist against a rusty cannons, abandoned. My every shred of decency devised, plan to topple politicians in vicinity. Your ideas of liberty archaic, you took freedom and enslaved it. I don't portray the role of revolutionary, just slice the jugular of society on a Tuesday. While crews play cypher freestyle, I listen to Miles with a inverted smile, licking scrolls in exile. If the time intense, my headset bent the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Ripples as pets and proof that mix is sex. If the time intense, my headset bent the next. You post no threat, that's my mind grew, you slept. Expect no friend from this form I took. You mistook me as one of your own. I bleed words of the griot onto poems. Lonely wanderer, There's no honor amongst thieves, there's more than amongst MCs. Who needs enemies with friends like these? Quick to dead and boastful, that Maltese mic. But where the Canaanites performing pagan rites. At twilight is last of the embers glow bright. What can sense the looseness when things were once tight? I prefer reciting prose over compositions, my right. Recite, they impolite neophytes, so trite. Infantile intents, my head's up in the nets. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Hold tight to stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pit bulls as pets and bootleg mix cassettes. Infantile intents, my head's up in the nets. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Hold tight to stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pit bulls as pets and bootleg mix cassettes. Infantile intents, my head's up in the nets. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Hold tight to stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pit bulls as pets and bootleg mix cassettes. I bend my anger on all angles. Who strangled angels if they let me? Suspected time populace in attempts to suppress me. Left empty when all I trusted rusted thin. Able to see true layers. Undivided tongue I spoke to familiar strangers. Now seems even stranger. Cradled that blue baby in his manger until I grew too weak to utter lies. Stomach filled with roaches, not butterflies. I sever ties with all of you who despise me. Welcome to the truth, undefined reality. Array disfigured, pressure temple, tempt to tap trigger. Must contend with this disease, mind and drown liver. Cradle, soul, eternal type land of two rivers. Considered quite embittered by whole corrupt system. Bled fists in the tent when words weren't heard. Never one to feel blessed, beliefs are all blood. Breathing nocturne, tone ever somber. Must be meant to wander. Woeful soul won't get conquered. Days none the calmer, no wealth to squander. My lower class stronger, can't suppress anger. People can't handle, speak eastward timbre. Tongue full like hammer on those who slander. Success, that's receptive, just forsaken. Organizing roots, I seek scintillating. Eyes out of focus, only see what they told us. Murder weights on our shoulders. Asymmetric hatred only feeds apathetic. Volatile vocals turn thoughts kinetic. Never knew your happiness could just be injected. Belt to clench, jaw, teeth hurt, all infected. Childhood resurrected with no mention. We never add time to subtract from life's sentence. Why divide God in 3 sections? Some find them uncut in glass vials, some no difference. Frail existence, veiled world depicted by those still addicted to deities received intravenous. Believers remove pure diction in attempts to deceive us. The last of tacticians, acts of contrition lost in translation. People lose patience with words that sound vacant. Atrocities blatant by hands of forsaken. The fortunate find core essence awakened. Success, that's receptive, just forsaken. Organizing roots, I seek scintillating. Eyes out of focus, only see what they told us. Murder weights on our shoulders. Success, that's receptive, just forsaken.
weights on our shoulders.
is never quite right, is it? Endless niggas delivered by hair triggers. Prepared figures in the hollow point speech. Won't follow, don't preach. Won't each syllable to decipher beneath. Agreed aesthetic is embedded, so I shatter that. Impaired vision like the world got cataracts. Ignore the text on all fronts, now we push it back. A line forced to outflank how they counteract. Agreed aesthetic is embedded, so I shatter that. Impaired vision like the world got cataracts. Ignore the text on all fronts, now we push it back. A line forced to outflank how they counteract. About the verbs over nouns, actions over states. Struggle over hope, just to quote Brother Coates. Mindscape provoked, that's when we wrote the scope. Hit divine notes, kept the dialogue dope. Agreed aesthetic is embedded, so I shatter that. Repaired vision like the world got cataracts. Ignore the text on all fronts, now we push it back. A line forced to outflank how they counteract. Agreed aesthetic is embedded, so I shatter that. Repaired vision like the world got cataracts. Ignore the text on all fronts, now we push it back. A line forced to outflank how they counteract. Your objectives ain't like mine. Each act perhaps is a slight crime. Willing to lay down life just to write rhymes. I buy my time, observe the details most overlooked. I'm that leather-bound first edition older book. I'm that raw before it's stepped on and cooked. I'm that pawn and rook endgame. 60 moves to wag my finger like the Kembe. You can call me Mr. Brooks, you already know my pen name. Agreed aesthetic is embedded, so I shatter that. Repaired vision like the world got cataracts. Ignore the text on all fronts, now we push it back. A line forced to outflank how they counteract. Agreed aesthetic is embedded, so I shatter that. Repaired vision like the world got cataracts. Ignore the text on all fronts, now we push it back. A line forced to outflank how they counteract. Agreed aesthetic is embedded, so I shatter that. Repaired vision like the world got cataracts. Ignore the text on all fronts, now we push it back. A line forced to outflank how they counteract. Agreed aesthetic is embedded, so I shatter that. Repaired vision like this world got cataracts. Ignore the text on all fronts, now we push it back. A line forced to outflank how they counteract.
Just because I had the mic, I couldn't do it without.
misunderstood, misguided maniac, lack the social skills, it will defeat your mode. I told you calm before not to expect the world from out who hates the world. I burn your flag unfurl, propel my anger past rage. What you thought was phase is the air to my everyday. I raise a fist against your rusty cannons, abandoned. My every shred of decency devised, plan to topple politicians in vicinity. Your ideas of liberty archaic, you took freedom and enslaved it. I don't portray the role of revolutionary, just slice the jugular of society on a Tuesday. While crews play cypher freestyle, I listen to Miles with a inverted smile, licking scrolls in exile. If it's out of chest, my headset bent the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pimples as pets and bootleg mixed cassettes. If it's out of chest, my headset bent the next. You post no threat, that's my mind moves and slept. Expect no friend from this form I took. You mistook me as one of your own. I bleed words of the griot onto poems. Lonely wanderer, there's no one amongst thieves. There's more than amongst MCs. Who needs enemies with friends like these? Quick to dead and boast for that Maltese mic. But where the Canaanites performing pagan rites. At twilight is last of the embers glow bright. What can sense the looseness when things were once tight? I prefer reciting prose over compositions by right. Recite. They impolite neophytes, so trite. If it's out of tense, my headset bend the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pitbulls as pets and bootleg mixed cassettes. If it's out of tense, my headset bend the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pitbulls as pets and bootleg mixed cassettes. If it's out of tense, my headset bend the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Pitbulls as pets and bootleg mixed cassettes. I bend my anger on all angles. Who strangled angels if they let me? Suspected time populace in attempts to suppress me. Left empty when all I trusted rusted thin. Able to see true layers. Undefined tongue I spoke to familiar strangers. Now seems even stranger. Cradled that blue baby in his manger until I grew too weak to utter lies. Stomach filled with roaches, not butterflies. I sever ties with all of you who despise me. Welcome to the truth, undefined reality.
fights. We lost sight of how to use these mics, what scripts we write, how to choose our fights.
whether he's innocent or whatever.
This for the writers in the crowd inside us.